Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you with another video. We're going to do some real random Crackin today. To be like a 10 car Tuesday episode. I think we got 10, maybe now we got 10 pieces here to look at. Well, more than 10. I think there's some 2-packs in here, whatnot, whatever, what have you. Just some weird stuff, some random stuff I wanted to get opened. As usual, I'm going through, trying to organize some stuff, and we got some stuff I should just, I need to open it. Some of the things I need to open just to get the cars with the other cars that I collect and whatever to make organization easier, I guess. So, I guess we're just going to start with this Firebird Funny Car right here. So this is a reissued car. This is not the original. This is from the Hot Wheels 30th anniversary. I do have a mint original example of this. But this is the Hot Wheels 30th anniversary. And I think it should say that somewhere. I think it should say somewhere on the car that it denotes that so that people don't get confused. And unfortunately, I didn't grab out the original one, so I don't have it out to show you with this, but we're going to go ahead and just open this up. So this is a reissue, basically, is what you could call it, this Firebird Funny Car. Pretty cool. Like, the card art is even like exactly what it would have been, except for, of course, the back where they have all the other reissue stuff for the 30th anniversary of Hot Wheels. I've got another one we're going to look at actually after this too. So this is not an original. It is an original re-release from the 30th anniversary. So it's already pretty old. I mean, over 20 years old already. It's crazy to think, oh, there it is, Hot Wheels 30th right there in the corner. So that's the easy way to tell that it is not the original. But it's a pretty cool piece, metal on metal. It retains everything that the original casting basically had. This Firebird Funny Car. I can imagine this one was popular when it came out for sure. Moving part and all that. Just looks really cool. Screaming chicken. So, pretty awesome. Little piece there. Had to add that to the collection. Here's how the packaging actually looked. This Porsche 959. You can see it's in this big, giant packaging. So this car originally came out in 1988, I guess is what this is telling you. This is a 30th anniversary re-release. This one's kind of cool too because it's actually like a darker tone than the original. Looks like I paid $3 for this. 30 incredible years of Hot Wheels. This packaging is terrible. For anybody that collected this stuff, trying to keep this in good shape is like next to impossible. It's literally just like plastic, whatever. It's kind of neat because it keeps the, I guess, the card in really good shape for these. But you should be able to just slide her out like that. Hot Wheels. And here is the car itself. Again, would have been found on a card just like this, except, of course, it wouldn't have, the list of the other cars from the 30th anniversary listed on it. Porsche 959, one of my favorite Hot Wheels castings of all time. Just remember when I was a kid, and it's one of those poster cars from the late 80s that were just really awesome. And there it is. Beautiful. Hot Wheels 30th right there. It's very deep burgundy color. The OG one was, I think, a much lighter color. I think there might have been a darker color variant. Supposedly that exists of the original one, but I've never been able to find it. And I'm just wondering if it's some stupid shade thing that people try to pull off with supers nowadays, where they go, oh, one's darker, one's lighter. Well, you mean because they sprayed it heavier or lighter? I don't know. Whatever. No offense to you if you collect that kind of stuff. It's just I find it to be slightly silly. Let's get into this. It's a mystery model. When's it from? I don't remember. This is from, what is it from? 2016 is the copyright date. The chase piece would be the gold Batmobile. You can find out. Wait, where's the number? It's number 11. So it's going to be a Mazda Furai. What's going to be? We're going to pull out of here. Go ahead and open that up. And yes, it is. There it is. Should come with a sticker. There you go. And a Mazda Furai. Crazy looking car. Pretty neat looking Hot Wheel. Not at all too bad. Not a casting I really collect, I guess, but I do have a few of them in the collection. Not much else to really say about that one. All right, moving on. I got one more mystery model. Let's look at that. Number 7. Should we just not even look and open it up? Let's just do that. It is the Toyota MR2. Very cool. And not very cool. Oh, man, it's a tuned casting. Barf. Sorry to you guys that like enjoy Hot Wheels weird period where they did all this like tuned stuff and fatbacks and just weird stuff that I think is during the worst era of Hot Wheels. You guys can, feel free to disagree if you want to, but this is very unfortunate. I don't even think I'm going to keep it, to be honest. Well, maybe I will, just to throw it in with the mainline stuff, just to, I don't know, have a laugh every once in a while. Oh, I do have one more mystery now. So we done 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 5th car already. I think I grabbed out more than 10, but whatever. This is number 8. Same series, it looks like. Yeah, okay. So this is the Ford Shelby Cobra concept. I had to have picked this up. I probably picked this up when I was grabbing everything licensed. Otherwise, I would not have. It's an ugly car. It is. It's just ugly. In my opinion, you guys let me know what you think. All right, I promise you the rest of this video will be some cooler stuff than those mystery models. Might as well grab this guy right off, since we can see it. Sans the Gulch Stepper, or whatever this thing was called. Here is a limited edition 2-pack, gift pack, to me from me. Nothing on the back at all. Not sure if this was packaged in with something else. Maybe it was. Had to be, because otherwise there'd have to be some information back here. I couldn't tell you, though. Copyright date 1992 in the packaging. You know why I want it, right? The Firebird. Of course. A nice blister pull version of that car is the reason why I wanted it. And that is a... Whew! That is a bright car. Holy. Can you see the reflection on my hand? That pink. Crazy. So that is very bright. That's awesome. Hot Wheels, 80s Firebird. Of course I dig this casting. I remember having several of the black one with the formula on the side and playing with those and thinking I was Knight Rider, or thinking it was Kit. Playing with it like that before they had any retro entertainment or anything like that definitely brings back memories. And it's a Firebird. I collect this casting. Pretty sweet. All right, there's that. And then there's this guy. I think it was called the Gulch Stepper or something like that. Does it say the name of the casting on the base? No, it doesn't. Ooh, heavily oxidized base on this car. Is this supposed to be like a Suzuki Samurai kind of thing? Something along the lines of that. Whatever, it's a cool old Hot Wheels, so pretty neat. All right. Subaru Brat. I don't know why I never opened this one up. I've had this sitting here for a while. But Subaru Brat for the Cool Classics, the very underrated Cool Classics series. I still think a lot of the cars from this series are going to go up in value. Just because I've never done anything like it since. And I know the main gripe with collectors is that they didn't have rubber tires and stuff like that. Well, I get it. there's some cool cars that were released in this series, and I like the Spectra Frost paint. I think it's kind of cool. One thing I have noticed on these, what do they call them, retro slot wheels, is that the chrome on these wheels, I think for some reason on some of these releases, really, like, you got to be careful touching it because it wipes off of that plastic, I think, fairly easily. So if you want to keep your collectible in pristine condition, don't touch that. Don't touch it by the wheels. Number 9. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 8. Well, counting that as 2, really number 7. Whatever. Anyway, let's move on. This the Subaru Brat's a cool casting. I dig it. It's pretty awesome, and it looks great in this Spectra Frost red. What do we have here? Alien. I thought this car was so cool when I was a kid. I thought this was so neat. I had one of these in my collection when I was a child. So we're going to rip one open on an actual 1989. I think it's 89. 88, whatever, 80, well, they're 89 Hot Wheels. Yeah. Packaging. Been parted for a long time. Not a particularly collectible car. The Alien. I believe this is the first version of it. Either it came out in this red or maybe it was a blue was the first version. I know I had both of them, though, when I was growing up, and I just thought this was super cool. This was like their version of what they thought the future was going to look like. Tesla should make a car that looks like this. Why not? Make it look completely outlandish, like we're in some weird sci-fi movie from this era. It's not a bad looking car, right? I mean, it's kind of neat. Maybe. Is it? Maybe not. How do you even get in it? Is this supposed to slide back, or what's the deal with that? I'm not sure. Maybe just teleport into it. But yeah. Alien. Pretty cool. We got 2 more left. I'm going to save probably my favorite, probably for last here. Let's do this Pujol 405. It's an interesting older casting. I don't think it was released much, mostly international releases. This was actually in just the standard mainline. It's one of the coolest to collect. Collector number 467, and it's just kind of a oddball car for Hot Wheels, I suppose, especially for the U.S. market. And this particular paint scheme is not the best, but that it came out in. But I kind of, anytime I see this casting and it's cheap, and I see one that I may not have, I grab it. But this might be a duplicate. I don't know. I may already have this. And, of course, I just don't know. I don't know unless I look through my stuff, and I'm too lazy to do that, so I end up with duplicates, and then eventually they get found out, and then I put them on my table at my local meets, and somebody might scoop this little guy up, maybe. I don't know. But I think this might be the only one I have. I just don't know. But there you go. Pujol. One that I know I definitely don't have loose is this one right here. This is the Nissan 300ZX. It's one of my favorite castings from Hot Wheels of old. The 300ZX, it's got opening doors. It's quite a different animal when it comes to Hot Wheels. I think they did a very fantastic job, actually, with this casting. From a tooling perspective, I think it looks great. This thing is from 1989. The card is in pretty good shape. It was sold at a Target for 99 cents. And, we're going to open it. So, sorry about it. This is definitely a pretty crispy card, but all my other ones of this casting are loose, and this one's got to join it. The only thing that makes me nervous is always with these, they do have the side mirrors that scrape against the packaging, and sometimes it leaves a mark on the edge, and it didn't. So that is good. This is a wonderful blister pull example of this car. So, a couple things I really like about it. I love the Hot Ones wheels. They have a little bit of suspension to them. They're on thin axles, very, very thin axles. The Hot Wheels are. That gives them kind of a little bit of suspension. You don't want to push down too hard, but pretty neat. This one does have a metal body, metal base, and the doors open. And I do get a little bit of nervousness opening these doors just because stuff is old and you want to hope that they close right again. So we do that once and then we close them and then they will stay closed forever. Or at least as long as it's in my collection. Very, very cool. I've got a few others of this car. Try to get any example of it I don't already have. Some of them are going to be pretty tough to get. But just cool. It's one of the older Hot Wheels castings that I really, really enjoy. And this is definitely one of them. So very, very cool. All right, so that's going to be it for this episode of 10-ish Car Tuesday. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Just some random cracking. I still have a lot more stuff as I'm going through my things that need to get freed. So, we'll see more. Definitely this is going to be my favorite car of the day. I do really like this pink Firebird as well, of course. The Porsche 959, of course, I'm a big fan of that casting. The Pujol is really cool, and so is this bird. Is pretty cool too. The rest of these are kind of whatever to me. Of course, the Brat's good. This is definitely bleh, bleh. And I mean this too. Yeah, this is kind of neat though. All right. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thank you guys very much again for watching another 10 Car Tuesday episode. If you want to see more episodes like this, check out the playlist. If you want to see more cool diecast, random diecast stuff in general, it's not just new stuff. We do old stuff. We do new stuff. We do whatever. Hit that subscribe button and check out some other videos. All right. Thank you guys very much. Have a great day.